Hello. I think people are joining me out there. Maybe kind of, sort of. Unless you can't get to the internet because it's downpouring at your house. There's been a little bit of that today. Hello and welcome to Monday at my sewing room. Instead of a store tour today, I've got studio set up and we'll sit here for a couple minutes and chat about some of the upcoming things that are going on. Yeah, happy Monday. I was very ambitious today, so I apologize. The weather's probably my fault. I rode my bike to work, so usually when I do that, the weather goes, bah! We had a very good hailstorm about an hour ago, and it was a little loud back here in our classroom, but still lots of fun. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on some of the things that are going on around here this week. Kind of the big thing this week is we had our part one of our Tuffet class. This is one of Anne's Tuffets. Part one of our Tuffet class this week, and students will be back next week to finish their Tuffets. So if you didn't sign up for this particular Tuffet class, great news. We scheduled another session, and we scheduled it on a Saturday. So I'm gonna swap the screen around here. Our website is mysewingroom.ca. If you haven't poked over there before, it's well worth a visit. And we'll just make that a little bit bigger for a second for you. Maybe I'll be turn the corner camera back off. On our website under calendar, you'll be able to find the upcoming classes, and there's a few that I want to talk about specifically because they're a little bit different than what you might expect. So next, what day are we today? We're the 17th today. The classes this week are part 3 of our Kimberbell 2 Scoops bench pillow. I've recorded that whole series, so if you decide later on that you want to make this bench pillow and watch along, you will be able to do that. Our Bernina embroidery new owners class is mostly full. And we've got space in our Brother embroidery new owners class. So this is a great way to get to know your machine and what features it has for embroidery, and get to do a little bit of embroidery in the class. And then next week we've got Serger class. I'm pretty sure that's full, and a long arm renter certification class. So if you guys would like to be finishing your own quilts, but you're not comfortable doing so on your home machine, either for space restraints or just the weight of moving a bigger quilt around, we rent out our long arm here in the store. So you guys can come take that renter certification class, and the next one is listed on the calendar there on July 27th, and learn the ropes of using an edge-to-edge pantograph to finish your quilts. Also, speaking of the long arm renter certification and our long arm department, next week, yes, we'll come back and talk about that later. Long arm renter certification class is running. We've got a June Taylor Quilt As You Go placemat class running. There's a few different patterns you can pick for that. Dolman sleeve tops if you want to learn to work with knits and sergers and cover stitches and all sorts of good stuff. That Dolman sleeve top will be a really fun one to play along with. But I was talking about Tuffets and got fully distracted. Our next Tuffet class is scheduled for Saturdays in September. So we've got Saturday, September 16th and the 23rd. Again, 2-part class. You'll need to come to both parts, and you'll be actually going home with finished Tuffet at the end of part 2. So that would be a great opportunity if you are you can't come to class on weekdays kind of person. We scheduled something on the weekend. Anne's teaching that, so we're super excited about that. Also, now they're up in the store. We have samples for the Treats for My Boo class. The project is so cute. So it's a Kimberbell event. We'll be running the event September 8th, and then you'll have a chance to make as many of those designs as you want and have them ready for Halloween. It'll be awesome. And I'm just going to go back a minute. And I totally skipped over August. So let's go back into August. In August, we have our guest instructor, Deborah Louie, coming, and the books have arrived and they are stunning. We talked a little bit about them on Friday. So you might want to get in there and look at those classes and get yourself in there. There is limited seating available, so not every day we get a chance to play with a guest instructor all the way from Australia. So we're very excited about this. And each class has its own book and its own fabric kit that is included with the class fee. So you can sign up for all three and broaden your horizons. And she is a Bernina educator, but you do not need to have a Bernina machine. That is totally optional. All machines can do free motion. Pretty much all can run with a walking foot. And pretty much all machines can do decorative stitches. So you're not limited by machine at all in these classes. Bring what you have, and if those machines aren't meeting your needs and you want to try something new, we're happy to set up a floor model machine for you to try. So those are some of the upcoming classes. Sorry, go back here and find my other comments. There we go. So yeah, Tuffet classes scheduled on Saturdays in September. We're very excited about that because Tuffets are so much fun. I was watching the students work today. We'll get some photos of their finished Tuffets next week before they go home. There's some very cool and very different Tuffets. Every single one was very, very different today. So it'll be really fun to see what they look like. The other thing I wanted to mention, we have our 12-week Super Summer Saver program happening. We are on week 3, and week 3 is 30% off all regular price patterns. So I don't know about you, but sometimes I like making clothes. So finding clothing patterns on sale is always lots of fun. Sometimes I like making quilts, finding quilt patterns on sale, or bags. There are so many patterns in the store. So come in, pick up as many patterns as you need, get them at 30% off. You'll get your little card stamped. And if you shop 8 out of the 12 weeks on that Super Summer Sale, you'll be eligible to win one of the draws, which is for a $250 in-store gift card, $150 in-store gift card, or $50 in-store gift card. All the prizes are good, and we'll be doing that draw in October, early October, because all the weeks run into late September, and then that gives everybody another week to get their coupon into us. So Super Summer Savings is going on, and that would be a great way for you guys to stock up on more supplies. There's stuff happening every week. That's mostly what's going on around here, but I was going to briefly talk about long arm as well. So our long arm department, Barb has been running that department for us for quite a number of years, and she is planning to retire. So we are looking for somebody else for our long arm department, and part of the long arm department would be helping our renters. So if you're thinking that maybe you would like to take this job on, there would be hands-on training. But if you have rented with us before, or you know somebody who's rented with us before that loves long arming, but just can't fit a long arm into their house without moving their husband and their kids out, or growing their house exponentially, we are looking for somebody to come help in that department, which includes helping our renters. So get in touch, and we'd love to have a chat with you if you know somebody that would be maybe a good fit for that department. We'll have more details out and a proper job posting soon, but don't have it quite there yet. But we do know that Barb is retiring, so she's here for a little bit longer. Renter certification would be a great place for you. And then you guys have lots of fun doing whatever you're making this week. I'm looking at the fabric in behind me. It is called Holiday Flourish. Did I get that right? Holiday Flourish. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. It's gray. I like gray, and I like sparkly. But the poinsettias, and it's got that silver metallic over top of it all. Super pretty. But now is when our Christmas fabrics are arriving, so it's time to start thinking about what you want to make for the holiday season. I know it seems way too early. Believe me, it's not. if you start now, you'll be done in time for Christmas 2023. So that's roughly what I have for you guys today. Come shop for patterns and we'll help you find your perfect patterns. And then you can start planning for what quilts you're going to drop off next week. Because next week, all quilts that are dropped off for long arming will receive 20% off our long arming services. So that's the week of July 24th to July 30th. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. Thanks for dropping in, and we'll see you either in store or